people say that. Oh, you want to be different so bad. You want to be different so bad. No. I would much rather fit in and be liked. But there's something wrong with me psychologically.
Cards on the table, shuffle through the haze. Ancestors whisper, guide me through the maze. Pentacles, swords, cups, full of tears. Spirits in the corner, been watching for years. Flip the deck, truth cuts like a blade. Hierophant grins, secrets never fade. The fools on a journey got death in the rear. Chariot rolls.
It's a mother's worst nightmare. Maribel Mendoza's daughter, Camila Mendoza Olmos, went missing the morning of Christmas Eve. She was last seen on Caspian Spring on the far northwest side of Bexar County. This home security camera shows the last time Camila was at home next to her car. Minutes later, she's gone, and her car and her phone are still at home. It's something her friends say is completely unexpected.
We'll always be on the phone together when she walks. It's been very out of the normal.
It's not like her. She's always been the one to always stalk on us and like, why aren't you doing this?
To make sure that her phone's always charged.
Yeah.
And the search for Camila has been nonstop since Christmas Eve. Family and friends, more than 100 people searching for her here at the intersection of Braun Road and Mustang Ranch in this wooded area, and even underneath an overpass, looking for her every day until they find her.
We've been searching on foot like within a 3-mile radius. We don't have a single clue.
We love her. We want her with us. We hope she comes back.
Oh, devastating. It went real hard.
What would you say to Camila right now if you could?
Well, I miss her. Daddy's waiting for her at home.
The search continues as the Bexar County Sheriff's Office issued a clear alert for Camila. Family and friends are checking the Wild Horse Park area and all over northwest Bexar County.
I want her to come back.
If someone's seen something, someone's heard something, if she's talked to you in the last few days, if any hints.
You can call BCSO at 210-335-6000.
Please come home. Daddy's missing.
19-year-old Texas girl has vanished without a trace, and there are now fears because she allegedly disappeared in an area that is known for human trafficking. Authorities said it was a hot spot for that. So this is 19-year-old Camila Mendoza Olmos, and she reportedly vanished on Christmas Eve during a morning walk. It was said she disappeared just minutes after she left her home in an area that has been flagged by police to be a corridor for human trafficking, and that is so scary.
Quick, girls insisted, clues unravel, quick. Terror, tell me where they hide. Answers humming by my side. Spirits chanting by my side. Mystic clues, I let them decide.
Alright everyone, welcome back to Talks of Tarot. Thank you so much if you are a subscriber. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for coming in and kicking it with me. Thank you so much. Tonight, you guys, we're looking into a missing persons case. Her name is Camila Mendoza Olmos. Okay, I don't want to butcher it because I'm country. That's all. We're definitely going to try to take a look and see if the tarot can give us any clues about what could have possibly happened with her, her environment, who could possibly be involved, things of that nature. Please keep in mind, these readings are for entertainment purposes. We are not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading cards, okay? All right now. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Go ahead and get into it. Keep in mind the deck is already pre-shuffled because it takes 15 years and 6 business days to try to get a good reading and figure out what's going on with the deceased or the missing, okay? The first card we have, you guys, is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is in the position of her environment. This is solid foundations, being privileged. Inherited issues. This could mean some type of inherited issue, you know. And when I say inherited issue, this could be your granddaddy owed the mob some money and your granddaddy died or need folks some money, so now they want to come get you and your family. It's like that's inherited issues, stuff like that that's involving money and things of that nature, or some type of debt or something of that nature, okay? This could be an inherited ancestral family home. It could be a business, some type of responsibility, which would come back down to inherited issues at times. Values. This could be contracts. This could be traditional values. This could be marrying into money, prenups, and trying to settle down, okay? And this is her environment here. This is family. This is a well-off, pretty much well-off type of family. So she could have been a well-off or her family could have been very well-off. The environment that it seems like she's in, she seems as though she's in an environment that's very safe, very stable here. So her environment doesn't seem like it was a problem in her environment at all. Let's get a, clarifier from tarot. All right. Let's see what we got here. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow. So something happened quickly here. The Knight of Swords is about rushing in, quick action, being swift, quick here, okay? There's also energy of being swept off your feet here. Okay, this Knight of Swords energy is giving someone that could have been in their 20s, like late, early 20s, that nature. What I'm getting from this is, in her environment, something happened quickly, like some type of communication with either a family member or something like that. Like, oh, I'm going here. I'm about to go do this. Like something happened in haste here. Something happened very quickly. All right, let's get let's split the G Murders deck. For those of you who are new, this is my handmade oracle deck. It's called the G Murders deck, and we use this deck for the deceased and the missing to try to see if we can get some type of idea or a description of something, allegedly what could have happened with the missing or the deceased. All right, speak some sense, is that true? Okay. All right, so here we go with this mess. All right, so it says child abuse, family secrets, generational curse. Lord, I wasn't trying to do this type of reading today. Yo. Keep in mind, you guys, this reading is for entertainment purposes. You guys, I know nothing about this case at all. Like, this girl just became missing not even a week ago, you guys. So I'm trying to keep it very polite here, but I'm going to read as it comes out. This is saying child abuse, family secret, generational curse. Lord, please don't have us here all night. We got fighting over territory or a title. Wow. Okay. This is the King of Clubs, which is the King of Wands energy here, and the Six of Hearts, which is the Six of Cups energy here. This is giving... She could have had some type of quarrel, some type of disagreement here with a family member here. And they was arguing or so-called fighting, allegedly over some type of territory, some type of title here. Something. But this is definitely family, allegedly. Okay? And by way of the cards, it's suggesting here that whatever was in her environment, she lived in a nice environment. She came from a nice family. And the communication between her and some other family members suggesting that it is an older man, could be her father, allegedly, that there was something that there was a miscommunication going on here. Now, I'm not going to say child abuse. I'm going to just go stick with the family secrets and the generational curse, because the 10 of Pentacles, like I said earlier, you guys, is an inherited issue, okay? And generational curse, like, that's somewhat in the form of an inherited issue. So it is suggesting here, allegedly, that her environment that she was in, there was some type of inherited issue or some type of issue that she was having with her family, okay? Let's move on. The next card is the problem. This is the Five of Swords, you guys. And the Five of Swords is not a good card to see in tarot, okay? The Five of Swords is change, okay? This is walking away. And I do believe that in the reports, they did say that she took off walking somewhere, okay? They did say that she took off walking, all right? This is also, this is like defeat, underhanded behavior or business, deception, bullying, intimidation. This is abuse. This is a crime. This is a grape. This is unaliving, okay? For those who always with me and has been with me for a long time, we all know when we see a 5 of Swords in any reading, it's not good. It ain't pretty. Okay, allegedly. This also could be victory over your enemies, but this is also serious conflict here. This is trying to fight back. Okay, this is this is hostility. This is the 5 of Swords here. So this could be a problem for her. The problem could have been allegedly that there was a change here. The problem could have been that she walked away from something. She could have walked away from this fighting allegedly with a family member or with the family. Okay, and she decided to take a breather and take a walk because it was just too much for her at the time. And in between her taking that walk, something happened to where there was some type of deception here. There was some type of intimidation here. There was some type of bullying here. Serious conflict here. Okay? Let's get a clarifier. Okay. We have the Chariot in reverse. This is not being able to move forward. This is losing control of something here. Okay? Oh man. I didn't think this reading was gonna turn out like this, you guys. And I'm definitely not trying to be dramatic, but I didn't think it would turn out this way. What I'm getting allegedly from the 5 of Swords with the Chariot in reverse, you guys, is that her travel was delayed. Like wherever she was walking to, the movement stopped. Okay. This is giving being controlled. Okay, this is giving being controlled. This is not a good card to see in the reverse here. Let's get a clarifier from the Oracle deck here, from G Murders, because it is suggesting here allegedly that when she walked away, when she tried or she chose to walk away from whatever her allegedly and her family member or her father allegedly was arguing about, she took this walk, and on this walk she was intimidated. There was some type of deception here. It's getting that somebody offered her a ride or something, and she turned the ride down with the Chariot, but it's giving. Let's just go ahead and keep going. Okay, that's just okay. We got something to turn over. I look at it, and we had something to fall out. Set up. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell, yo? This is just not the day for this. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not going to complain on. Y'all, it says the same card, you guys. I want to explain this to you now. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? The 10 of Pentacles is the 10 of Diamonds in playing cards, okay? This is the 10 of Diamonds, which is the 10 of Pentacles in playing cards, you guys. This was her environment. It says set up by family for money. Now, all of this is alleged, you guys. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. All of this is alleged, you guys. The cards are saying set up by family for money. The next card is push shoved on purpose, winning at all costs. When I see push shoved on purpose, winning at all costs, it's meaning that something was done here on purpose. And whatever was done, it was going to be done regardless. Okay? So the cards are suggesting here that allegedly when this girl had this argument with one of these family members, allegedly, that when she took off walking or whatever, there was this energy of allegedly push shoved on purpose, like we're going to get her on purpose, if y'all following what I'm saying, allegedly. Okay, winning at all costs. What is this? Marked for demise. Check phone or computer. Okay. Allegedly, the cards are suggesting here that the problem for Miss Olmos is that this is oh my goodness, Ooh, I'm trying to keep this light as possible. My intuition, my gut. You guys, okay. Allegedly, what these cards, y'all, I'm just being so honest. I did not expect this reading to turn to this. Allegedly, what the cards are suggesting here is that Miss Olmos, once she left and took off walking, this was basically set up for her to go make it look like she took off walking. But some people that are related to her allegedly may know what's going on with her and her demise, because it's saying demise here. Okay, meaning they may or may not find her demise. Okay, and that's just alleged. I don't even want to finish this reading. I'm being so real. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I done got in front of this camera. Okay, you're talking to yourself. Okay, next card. This is the past that could have influenced the problem here. This is the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups is a wise, emotionally mature man. Okay, it's an older man, could be a loyal man, a married man, devoted, family-oriented person, a good husband, a good dad, a good partner, loyal, faithful. Against this could be a spirit guide. A spirit guide. So it says the past influence here, the past that influences problem. Again, it is suggesting that there is something that influenced a problem here with a family-oriented man, a father, a husband. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's get a clarifier here, you guys. Why is the okay. We have the Hermit in reverse here. This is extreme paranoia. This is when the Hermit is in the upright, he goes into solitude. He goes in where he goes to think about things. When he's in reverse, he's not necessarily using his logic. He's not going inward to think about it. It's very hasty. It's very reckless. And this person is very paranoid and paralyzed by fear. Okay, so it is suggesting that this girl's father could have been allegedly abusive to her in the past. Now, look, let's get a clarifier from the G-Murders. Okay, that's too many. Child. What we got here? We had some. Y'all see that? We'll look at it. Police call, 911 call. Not telling the truth. So it's suggesting here that allegedly when the police was called, somebody, when they called the police, they didn't tell everything that happened. Okay, so let's move on, man. Return to crime scene. Manipulated crime scene. Wow. So it's suggesting here that wherever Miss Olmos is, whether she is deceased or alive right now, and I'm not speaking on that now. If it come out in the cards, I'll read the card, but I'm not speaking on that intuitively. Shit, man. It's suggesting here that this person may know where she is, okay? Allegedly. Then we have unknown woman, gang stalker. So it is literally suggesting here by the cards that this girl has been watched. Like she was being watched the whole time. This was, man, look, cremated to cover up what happened, the evidence. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. This is the Five of Hearts, which is the Five of Cups in traditional tarot. The card says cremated to cover up what happened or evidence. Okay, we don't have any clues or we don't have any information on baby girl not being here anymore. The Five of Cups in traditional tarot is also being feeling remorse, feeling regret, feeling guilt. Okay, this could be this man, this father figure here that this girl could have been very scared of. She could have felt very remorseful or regretting something here. Ooh, I'm trying to keep it real cute. Mean-spirited, hateful child. It's suggesting here that there's a sibling here, or she could have been the sibling, that this family member or this father figure allegedly felt like she was a mean-spirited, hateful child, or a mean person. Okay, or she could have had a this is a jack, so it could have been a sister or a younger brother that they considered a mean spirit or hateful child, allegedly. We got put on a pedestal with just a front. They hated the victim. Wow. Shit. Okay, so that's pretty clear cut. Put on a pedestal was just the front. They hated the victim. It's suggesting here that allegedly these people are out acting like they, really are looking for their family member, loved one, but it's a front. They really don't fuck with the victim like that. Like this, look, I'm just reading the cards. We got grandfather or grandmother or father or mother, family of corrupt people, y'all. Like, it keep coming out. And it's the 10 of diamonds again. Like, let's move on, man. I don't want this reading to be that long. Whoosh! I shouldn't have did this reading, man. Shit, I shouldn't have did this reading. All right, this is in a position of how she felt about all of this. Okay, how she could have felt about this. This is the 8 of Pentacles here. The 8 of Pentacles is commitment. It's hard work. It's confidence. It's rewards. It's scholarships. It's craftsmanship. It's a routine. It could be self-employment. It could be qualifications here. This is also a master mason, somebody that's really good at what they do. Okay, and what I'm getting here is allegedly how she felt like she couldn't do enough, like she just had to be the best, like she had to satisfy these people or this family name or something of this nature, allegedly. And she wanted to be the best scholar. She wanted to show that she was committed and she had the qualifications to do whatever, and then also something about a routine here. Okay, that she felt about. So this was a routine allegedly for her to go walking to blow steam off, and allegedly somebody knew about this. This is a routine, and again, allegedly somebody was gang stalking her, following her by way of the cards. Let's get a clarifier here. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? Whew, okay. We have the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups is about celebrations, family, reunions. This is about friends, gossiping, having a good time, being social, things of that nature, okay? So what I'm getting here is she went to go see some friends. She was probably on her way to go see some friends, allegedly, before all of this happened to her, before her journey got cut short. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here from the G Murders. Okay. We have torso injury here. Okay, so we don't know. Like I said, you guys, this is for entertainment purposes, and this is all alleged. We have torso injury here. I'm not sure about this torso injury. What I will say is this is the 10 of spades, which is the 10 of swords. In traditional tarot, the 10 of swords speaks on backstabbing, betrayal, heartbreak, bitching, playing the victim, final nail in the coffin, abuse, assault. So it is saying here again that when she was on her way to see her friends, this is when she was assaulted. This is what happened when she was walking allegedly on her routine to go see these people or her friends. This is what happened here. Allegedly. What we have here? Scandal, left for demise, lost home. Wow. The cards are suggesting that when this girl, this routine, this what they're saying, that this is what she does, and she goes walking with her friends and things of that nature to go see her friend. The cards are suggesting allegedly this is a scandal, that they left this girl for demise, like they know where she is allegedly, y'all. I mean, shit, this is missing, deceased because they know too much. All right, let's move on. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I did this there. The next card is in the position of how this could have affected Miss Olmos. This is the 2 of swords. The 2 of swords is a stalemate. This is a crossroad here. This is like painful choices and opposition, trying to choose between 2 options, divided loyalty, and like being caught in the middle of something, denial. avoiding something, or just complete blindness. Okay. It is suggesting here that when she went on this walk, you know, when she was doing this routine thing, like you know, it's suggesting here that she didn't know what was going on. Like, this baby was blind to everything. Like, she didn't know what was going on, who was doing it, nothing. Like, this is literally suggesting that baby girl basically had no idea of what was going to happen to her. And who would, if they're trying to blow off some steam and just walk somewhere and then boom, something happens to them. Okay, this is also giving the energy of she had to make a decision on something, and she wasn't ready to make that decision, and that could have been another reason why they were allegedly arguing. Let's get a clarifier. Okay, King of Swords. The King of Swords is a authoritative figure here, someone who has authority. This could be somebody very intelligent, somebody very honest and truthful. Again, loyal, but they mean what they say and say what they mean. This person thinks with their head and not their heart. Okay? This is the King of Swords, Gemini energy with Libra energy here. Immediately, this is about communication. Heavy communication. And like I said, it could allegedly be that she had to choose something or choose between something here, and allegedly this has something to do with a father figure. The King of Swords is also a father. He's also an older man. Okay, this is an older man that is very known. He speaks well for himself. He probably speaks for the public or something like that. It's highly suggesting here that how this could have affected Miss Olmos is that when she tried to make this decision, this stern person was like, no, I'm the authority figure. This is what we're doing, or this is how it's gonna go, or however it goes allegedly. Let's get a clarifier. I can't believe this shit. King of Swords. The King of Swords. Okay. All right, first card we got jealous mother, older woman, exchange pleasure for DRUGS. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on here? Okay, and then we have paying for pleasure, married for the money, fake acting. What the hell is going on here? All right, give me 2 seconds, you guys. I didn't do nothing. The cards and everything still sitting here the same. I just got up and sat back down. Oh my goodness, I just had to take a break, y'all. Let's get back into it, okay? All right, so, Lord, how this affect you guys? This is the jealous mother thing I'm not really getting from this. This is pleasure, paying for pleasure, pleasure working twice. This is giving the idea that this baby girl might be somewhere where she may be being extorted for those type of things. And child, I really wanted to give a reading where it was like, oh, she might have just ran off with a little boyfriend or something, and y'all, she gonna come back home, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on. All right, we got the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is in the reverse, and this is the question, the big question. Why is Miss Camila missing? We have the Two of Wands in reverse, you guys, and the Two of Wands is like indecisiveness. We got indecisiveness twice here. Somebody couldn't make a decision. Something about not being able to come to an agreement or a conclusion fast enough. We got restricted here. Lack of planning. Deciding not to go somewhere or being held back. Okay? This is delayed travel, or this could be sudden arrival or sudden return, and she has not arrived or returned yet, and I'm hoping she do. Okay? But this is delayed here. This is restrictions here. This is delayed travel, and it showed up twice with the Chariot in reverse. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, signifying allegedly that this girl, the reason why she's missing is when she decided to take this steam off of this walk, allegedly, someone allegedly took her. Or if they didn't take her, they offered her a ride. And at first she said no and maybe changed her mind. Okay, let's, oh man. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? She's missing. Okay, I don't like the way these cards. Okay, so we have the Sun card here. This is joy. This is fulfillment. This is positivity here. This is freedom here. Okay, but this is also exposure. This is pregnancy and things of that nature. I would hope that she comes home and that she's, you know, if she did leave, it's because maybe her people found out she had maybe been with child and they was not cool with that and she went off and left and she's in hiding or something. But I would hope that's the case. Let's just, because the way these cards coming out is looking like, I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. Let's get it clarified with the G-Murder stick. Okay, we got a couple of cards to turn over. They're not coming out, but we'll take a look at them. See here, if y'all can see there, we got a couple of them turned over. Okay, gun, bullet wounds. Fake, never like talked about. This is a theme here that's saying that somebody's fake. What is this? Keeping secrets. That's a theme here that the family allegedly is keeping secrets. I don't want to say that, but it's a theme going on here that the family could be allegedly keeping secrets. We got being used for what they have or had here. Wants to confess, try to resolve the issue, interrogation. Somebody could be being interrogated that wants to confess or try to resolve this issue. Now maybe they're having second thoughts about something that they did allegedly. What we got here? Jealous sister, female friend. Wow. I'm telling you, earlier in the reading there was something about a sibling that they thought was too mean, something like that, or this could be a friend. Y'all, I don't like the way this reading coming out, man. We got coercing others to lie, threatening to hurt if speak out. So this is given that these people allegedly may know where their relative is. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. This is the Page of Swords, and this is in the position of who is involved. You guys, this card here, okay, before I explain it to you, this card here is the same damn card right here, okay? This is the Page of Swords. This is the Jack of Jack of Spades. The Jack of Spades is the Page of Swords in playing cards. Now, this is a sister, if we're being real, okay? In traditional tarot, this is a sister, okay? And again, it says jealous sister, female, or friend here. Okay, so let's move on. And this is in the position of who was involved. Okay, it says the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is delayed news or delayed planning, being guarded, fairness, petty gossip, being direct, or speaking out. And then we got right here coercing others to lie, threatening if you speak out. Okay, let's move on. The Page of Swords is in the position of who could be involved. What I'm getting from this allegedly, okay, is that whoever this is, it could be a female that she went to school with, a friend, a sister, something of that nature. I'm just calling out what the cards mean as a person, okay? That is also the reason why this girl has this delayed travel, this delayed news, why they can't find this girl, okay? Let's move on. Why is the Page of Swords here? All right, that was pretty quick. We have the Four of Swords. This is anxiety. This is confusion, being anxious as hell, fear, being scared, needing to go rest, needing to release, needing a break. This also could be hospitalization and and stuff like that. What I'm getting from the Four of Swords, like y'all, and the Four of Swords, y'all see what's going on with the Four of Swords here. There's a man laying on top of a casket. He is no longer here, and they have someone bringing him a flower. Now, traditional tarot, the Four of Swords is a man. He's laying down in a casket, and if you go off to war, and if you're a soldier and you make it back, now they make your casket whether you live or die now. This was back in the day. And if you made it back, as a good omen, you would go lay in the casket as thanks for being able to come back. And but if you of course, if you pass, that's where you be. Okay, this is giving allegedly that whoever is involved, they are scared. They anxious, but they want to say something. It's giving that same energy of wanting to speak, wanting to say something, but can't. This is also giving that energy of something about petty gossiping, being guarded, and making something fair. But it's alleging here that it could be an Aquarius or a Libra, blonde-haired or dark-haired, two different color-haired female that could be involved with this, allegedly. Okay, we had stuff to come up. We got y'all look, it says plotted on work or group. I'm telling you, y'all, allegedly, they're saying, the cards are suggesting here that this girl was plotted on by people that she knew. These are cards that flipped over. Let's take a look at them. Announced verdict. What we got here? Victim fought like hell. The suspect has marks. No motivation, no action taken. Too independent, bougie, picky. Those are the ones that didn't come out. Is there anything else here? Okay, what is this? We got swept off feet, news reporter, mail courier, messages of betrayal, revenge. We have white man, tyrant, hunter, ruthless, judge, government, boss. All right. What I'm getting from this is white man, tyrant, hunter, ruthless. Okay. This is given that this girl was plotted on, and she was, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She was plotted on. I'm gonna just say that, and I'm gonna move on. Because I'm trying to keep it very light, you guys. This girl is missing. Nobody has pronounced her deceased, and I'm trying to be respectful of the family regardless of what's coming out in these cards. So I'm gonna just move on. Next card is the present right now. How's the present right now affecting this situation for Miss Olmos? This is the Five of Pentacles. This is negative change in the situation, okay? You guys, this is financial hardships, left out in the cold, and this came out twice, being left out in the cold. Or being left for a demise. Breakup, scandal came out twice. Disgrace, okay? This also could be a divorce. Could be losing a job, homelessness. What it's suggesting here, allegedly, that in the present, right now, there may be a negative change in circumstances with Miss Olmos' case. I don't want that to happen. I'm just reading the cards here. I'm very bummed because I really didn't think this reading was going to go this way. Oh my goodness. I never know what I'm going to get when I sit down, y'all. But this is a mess. I mean, this is a mess. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? It's suggesting here that something's going to come out about being left. This is the, you guys, this is the Ten of Swords. I just read the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Spades. This is the Ten of Swords. This is backstabbing, betrayal. It's suggesting here that this baby was backstabbed and she was betrayed by someone she knew very close to her. Could be a family member, could be a friend, allegedly could be somebody that was very, very close to that baby, that backstabbed and betrayed her and set her up allegedly. This is a mess. I don't like this. What is this for the thing? Okay. The suspect will be caught, turn themselves in. It's saying the suspect will be caught. The person that backstabbed, betrayed her, whoever this is, they will turn themselves in. allegedly. Gave up without a fight. Asian man, Oregon thief. Lord Jesus, this is trafficking. Overseas foreign man, water. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it is suggesting, what is this? Regret, guilt, grief. Tried to leave but was held against will. Reputation, spotlight on you. Mob mentality, knock off high horse. Controlling the narrative. Oh my goodness. Childish, reckless teen, school shooting, reckless endangerment. It is highly suggesting here that whoever this was a foreign person. Okay, could have been an Asian person, something like that. But this is a foreign person, and when they mean foreign, they just in my deck it just means somebody that is not Caucasian or black. That's it. And there is look now. Ooh shit. Regret, guilt, and grief came right back out after I put it back in the deck. Tried to leave but was held against will came right back out after I put it in the deck. So it is suggesting here that this girl was held against her will. She's somewhere held against her will allegedly right now. And allegedly somebody very close to her knows where she is. Allegedly. Last card, you guys. This is the outcome here, a possible outcome. We have the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups is about stagnation, regret again, focusing on the negative, remorse, daydreaming, apathy. Allegedly here, allegedly here, you guys, there may be some stagnation in regards to her case. Hopefully she is found, but I'm gonna say this, when Four of Cups, I'm gonna say I don't know what's gonna happen in the next month with this case. I'm gonna say that safely, because she's at the bottom of the deck, you guys. We have the Death card, okay, and I'm trying to say this very, ooh Lord, let's get a clarify. Let's get a clarifying. Let's just get a clarifying. All right. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles here. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. That means there's going to be a turn of events. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is rewards and things of that nature, negotiations and offerings. Okay. Something turned over here. We got negotiate, plea deal. Wow. So it is suggesting here somebody may literally turn themselves in. They're going to try to negotiate and get a plea deal out of this. Retired, they want what the victim had, keeping up lies for money. Somebody could be retired, dealer, they could be involved with this case. Overworked, burnt out, no support. All right, last couple of cards here. Okay, that's enough. Burden. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna read this. We got tarot reader. Hey, psychic, oracle, Ouija board. Self-medicate, alcohol. drugs. And then we have burdened, already deceased, major obstacle. You guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. You guys, hopefully Miss Mendoza almost she returns home safely. Y'all, my word. So I'm a little shook. I ain't gonna lie. I'm shook. Please keep in mind these readings are for entertainment purposes. We are not here to accuse anyone, nor are we here to say anyone is innocent. We're just reading cards. Okay, thank you all so much for coming and kicking it with me tonight. If you're a subscriber, again, thank you. If you're just here kicking it, chilling, thank you. Please be respectful in the comments. I do block people from my channel, okay? I don't need to know what I'm doing is so-called demonic and all of that. You guys, I mean, for the Christians that may come into the chat, I don't need to know all of that. You don't have to tell me, because it's not demonic, baby. I'm probably more protected and blessed than you, and that's just what it is. And no offense to the Christians, I love y'all, but keep it out of my comments, please. This is deep. This was a deep reading, and I definitely didn't expect it to get that deep, you guys. Hopefully justice is served and this baby is returned home safely. It's kind of heavy tonight, you guys, but as always, peace and blessings, love, and light.
Tell me what